And today we have Mr.
Rod Van Blake.
Ron Van Blake. And you wrote which book?
All of them. Ancient Illumination and the Umbani Chronicles series.
Oh, tell me more about that and why you tell me more about it and what inspired you.
The Umbani means home in Swahili. The Umbani Chronicles is a fantasy tale set in an alternate dimension where the Orisha rule. And basically a magus loses his love in battle, and one of the gods creeps up on him and says, I can bring her back to you if you raise a revenant army in my name and build my power base in this plane of existence. Now he knows it's a bad idea because he thinks he's about to die. He agrees. Once he begins doing this, he corrupts magic of the world, disturbs the sleep of 3 elder dragons who wake up and try and find the source of this blight that's spreading across the world. As do the gods who sit up on their perch and see a blight spreading. They want to figure out who's messing everything up. So that's kind of the beginning of how that tells.
Oh, and so far it goes into other series too. So you mentioned Swahili. So did you actually do research on Swahili? Are you part of the Swahili tribe?
I am not. I looked up basically the definition. So certain groups, names, creatures, things.
So you did your research basically.
Learning what I wanted to translate words into, because I didn't want to have the same nomenclature as other sci-fi and fantasy. So my name nomenclature comes from Swahili, and the fantasy novels have some Kosa in it, and other languages as well.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. So tell me, what was the last book which one is your favorite out of all the books you wrote? Your first one?
This is my first, though. Ancient Illumination is a science space opera, science fiction, first contact with actual space opera.
And you mentioned that you didn't used to do the artwork. You contracted out, right?
Anything. I partnered with the artist named Jordan Jackson. We've been working together since 2019 because we started translating the literary novels into graphic novels and comic books.
Oh, and how's that turning out? You say something, cut you.
Yeah, all the character art that you see are basically ships, beings, dragons, and other things within both book series. This one is different. This is basically a spread page that we took out of this latest comic that we published in March.
Oh, cool.
It's a side story. And so I just like the art, so I asked the artist if I could just make a print out of the splash page and had to take some of the panels off of it so it could be clear. But yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So with the artist you partner with, right? So how does he come up with this? Like, do you tell him what you like specifics or what? Or he just creates it based on what you wrote?
They're all based on my novels and what's in the universe, and some things like for this particular comic, I wrote the script out myself and I told him what things look like. And,
okay. So you had to approve the comics first before. I mean, you had to approve. I like this detail. I like that detail.
Yeah, there's usually a back and forth between the artist and the writer of what things are supposed to look like, and we usually hash that out.
Okay. Quick question: which is worse, dying by COVID or being stabbed to death? Because I wrote a book and I'm trying to figure out how to end it.
Dying by what?
Dying by COVID or being stabbed to death? Which is worse? Which is the worst way to die?
The worst way to die would probably be COVID because it's a longer death.
Oh, okay. So just being stabbed to death is just like.
I mean, they're both going to be painful, but if you bleed out quicker than dying from, say, if you die from like a respiratory issue and it takes months for you to die, I think I'd rather go quickly than lingering for a long time.
So that's a good way to end it, right? But then, yeah. Because I wrote a book, basically, the girl catches COVID, right? And she asks her friends to avenge her and go find the person that gave it COVID and whatever. And they find them and do I kill them off or like, yeah. But you said dying by COVID. That's actually pretty cool, though, right? What is your favorite book, sir?
Binti by Nydia Okorafor.
And what is that about? I never read that.
It's a science fiction series. There are 3 books that I've read about a Himba girl trying to find her way, and she ends up going to a university outside of this galaxy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's dope. It's a really dope series. It's really intricate. I'm starting to read more stuff from her. And she ends up partnering with like this weird translucent squid-like race. They're warriors, but they both end up being students together at this university. It's a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a dope story.
And last question, I got your permission to post this, right?
Okay.
I got your permission to post this online, right? You're not going to sue me later in the future when you see this on YouTube?
No, you good.
Thank you very much, sir. Perfect. Thank